Man, what a fucking week we're about to have. Honestly, I don't even know how I'm gonna break this down without making an hour-long video, but we're gonna try. So get your thinking caps ready, witches, because this one's gonna be a doozy. Hello, witches. This is your weekly astrology for Monday, October 28th through Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. All right, I'm gonna do my best to go super quick, so here we go. I know I already talked a little bit about today in previous videos, so we're gonna do this one really fast. Venus is going to be making a square to Saturn, then she is going to be sextiling Lilith. Now, Venus and Saturn kind of have like a love-hate relationship. Venus is very forward directing, so is Saturn, so that's where they could work very well together. However, Saturn kind of gives Venus a little bit of the ick. So this Venus square Saturn is really going to kind of set our day / couple days, because this energy is going to be sitting for a little while, into kind of a little bit of a funky vibe. Now, when she ends up sextiling Lilith, Venus and Lilith are really going to tag team and fucking pretty much show the universe who's boss. This is setting us up for a crazy week. Now, one other thing about today, Mars is also making a sextile to Neptune. Mars is very action, very passion, very dramatic, where Neptune is almost kind of the exact opposite. Neptune is very relaxed, very psychic, very empathetic. So today's energy is going to feel really fucking weeble wobble. Now, moving forward into tomorrow, Tuesday the 29th, very early in the morning, our moon is going to go void of course, going from Virgo into Libra. This is going to kind of get us out of our headspace, and Libra is going to kind of bring us a little bit of that emotional balance, especially with everything that's going on with Venus and Lilith and all that other kind of jive. However, you might notice that there's just social chatter. Now, I want you to be mindful of the social chatter, because there's a lot that's going to be going on with Mercury towards the end part of the week, which is going to have our brains in a tizzy. Tuesday is going to be the kickoff of that mental, maybe not clarity, maybe mental clarity, but just like a lot mentally kind of being downloaded. Moving into Wednesday, speaking of Mercury, Mercury is going to make an opposition to Uranus. This is where communication is really going to start to get misconstrued. Now, thankfully, our moon is in Libra, so that is going to be bringing us some balance and a little bit of a lighthearted kind of perspective in those regards. So if midweek you kind of feel like you're lost in La La Land, or you're just like, what the fuck is this guy even saying to me right now? The energy is more lighthearted, so I'm not really exactly seeing anger, but I'm more so seeing anxiety. If you are feeling very up here and you're not feeling very grounded, and you're just feeling like you're just like, take that time out midweek throughout the rest of the week to really just stop for a minute and find your grounding and your placement. Even if you physically have to go outside, put your bare feet on the ding-dang ground and feel the ground beneath your feet. However, you can just be still for a minute. It is going to help you leaps and bounds. Moving into Thursday, happy Halloween. That Libra moon is going to start the day with a square to Mars. The morning could be a little meh, but shortly thereafter, that Libra moon is going to be going void of course, going from Libra into Scorpio. This is really going to be big, because the next day is our Scorpio new moon. When that moon does move into Scorpio, the last placement of Libra is that Libra moon is going to be making a square to Pluto. Halloween night might feel fucking menacing as fuck. There's just going to be like this stillness, this extra dark, like literally the sky might be extra dark. Well, it's a new moon, so of course the sky is going to be extra dark, but we even are going to be like absorbing that. Like, it's just going to be like kind of spooky. And then here we go into November 1st, the Day of the Dead. And the Day of the Dead is the best way to describe it. It is going to be a new moon. Our moon is going to be the blackest. The night is going to be the blackest, and the energy is going to be the blackest. That new moon in Scorpio might make us feel slightly obsessive. We might have like this hypercritical energy kind of going on. Again, a very menacing is the best way I can describe how Halloween and All Saints Day, or the Day of the Dead, is going to feel. Like the world is just going to feel like it's in a standstill, and it's going to be spooky as fuck, which I fucking love. And this energy is a literal reset button. Now, if you are pagan, or whatever it might be, for a lot of witches, this is our new year. Like, this is the ending of a season or the year, and the beginning of a new year. And the fact that it's also a new moon, and the moon is in Scorpio, and it's just, again, the stillness, like this, honestly, I know us pagans, us witches, we love Halloween, but this one is so fucking intense. This is the ending of so many things. Mercury is going to be moving out of Scorpio, Mars is going to be moving out of Cancer, Pluto is going to be moving into Aquarius, where it is going to stay for fucking ever. This is a true ending. So, my lovely witches, during your Halloween Day of the Dead ritual, really allow yourself to cleanse. That sky is going to be the blackest that it is ever going to fucking be. So go out there, let that black absorb the energy that you do not want in you. Truly, truly try to just cleanse that day. Because as the moon grows stronger, starting November 2nd into the full moon, holy shit, can we fucking manifest. Moving into November 2nd, Mercury will be entering Sagittarius. Again, kind of how I was saying earlier, the chatter is going to be very interesting. However, it's going to be a lot more lighthearted. Mercury getting out of Scorpio and moving into Sagittarius is really going to kind of almost make things a bit romantical. Like, it's going to be a really great way to set up this new dawning of us. Now, one quick note though, Mercury is going to be making a trine to Mars and then a sextile to Pluto as well. So even though it is going to be more lighthearted, it's almost kind of like the ending portion of, like, I don't know, shitty talking to ourselves. Like, there might still be like this parasitic energy where we're just like, maybe I'm not good enough for this new life that I'm trying to manifest. Let that go, because with this moving into Sagittarius, this is going to help us progress further. Communication, our words, spelling, writing things out. These are spells. This is energy. This is how we manifest our lives going into a new phase of our life. So really try to harness in that Mercury energy that day. Don't listen to the stinking thinking and the parasitic stuff. Just tell that shit to shut the fuck up, because we are going to be able to manifest this beautiful new destiny. Same day, Jupiter is going to be making a sextile to Chiron. Big Papa Jupiter loves to give us our blessings, luck, manifestations. Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron's been there. He's been through hell and back. These two together are tag teaming to help us with our manifestation. Now, moving into Sunday, November 3rd, Venus is going to be making an opposition to Jupiter and then trining Chiron. This is also the last day of Mars being in Cancer, and it is going out with a bang because it is going to be making an opposition to Pluto. Again, that balance of energy is just going to be wild because, you know, we know internally where we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to be doing. But there is just this sad obsessive energy that we are really going to kind of struggle with. Now, our Scorpio moon is going to be going void, of course, that same day, going from Scorpio into Sagittarius. This is going to help us lighten up. I think the main theme of this week is we are setting ourselves up for so much potential. The gods are here. The energy is here. We're ready to fucking rock. We just have to get out of the quicksand that we are internally, I guess, cursing ourselves with. Anyway, this video is so long, I don't even know that I'm going to be able to post it because it's like 10 minutes, but I'm going to edit it out. I love you guys. Have a great week. This is going to be a fucking doozy.